Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to the Chizme Talk Show with Jesse, Handsome Latino, Bubba, the Big Dog Morales, and Raquel, only on LA Talk Radio.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your Chizme Talk Show on Tuesday nights. Man, there's been a lot of shaking going on in our city in this past week. Magnitudes, my dear friend, of 7.1 earthquakes. Wow, pretty amazing. And we will talk about some safety measures that we can all take and to be aware of and to keep, of course, our families safe, which is the most important thing. Good evening, everybody. I am your host, Handsome Latino, and we will open up the phone lines in just a few minutes, and we'll take your calls and have you share your thoughts and concerns on these earthquakes and much, much more. So we have a great program for you tonight. And like always, we want to thank you for tuning in and taking time out of your busy schedule to be with the Chizme team here tonight. But first, I want to, before we get into our segments, I want to introduce none other than my good friend, Bubba Big Dog. What's up, my good friend?
You know. Hello, everybody. How you been? What's up, Big Dog? What's going on?
Man, there's been a lot of shaking going on here, man. Up in
too much shakeup going on. Everybody got scared. I think I fell out of bed and everybody's like, "What happened?"
I got friends up in Ridgecrest, and one of my friends' sons works at this chemical plant, and she's kind of scared that something might break or open. But Tina Reyes, you're gonna be okay, my dear friend, and thank you for listening. And I know you were kind of shaken up by all this, but it's gonna pass. It's gonna be all good, and everything's gonna be good. So I was trying to get somebody from JPL to call us in and help us a little bit more, with these earthquakes. But unfortunately, we got to go through a media process. So I'm probably gonna see if I can get them processed by the end of the week. So next week they can call into the station and have us give them some good information about some
awesome.
awareness.
That'll help out a lot.
That'll be awesome. So I tried, but unfortunately, there's a process that they go through with the media, with the television stations. So I put in the request, so they should be calling me in a few days, and I'm going to give them their I'm going to give them all their information and phone number so they can call us, and hopefully we can get them in and him call us and share a lot of good things about us. How was your 4th of July celebration?
Everybody always changes their story about what happens in the earthquake. What were you doing during the earthquake?
Man, I was at Walmart parking lot, actually.
Okay. All right.
And I just felt the car just kind of just shaking, and I just like rode it and stuff. And it was a long shake.
Well,
and
that was the 4th of July one?
The 4th of July one.
Okay,
yeah. I think it was like 7.1.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. They kept changing it.
They kept changing it, yeah.
Yeah, but like, oh.
And then these aftershocks. But yeah, where were you?
I was at home. The thing is, I got home from work and I was laying down trying to take a nap before practice.
Right.
And take a nap to see what we're gonna do later on 4th of July.
Right.
And I thought, okay, the bed's shaking. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then I was like, no. Then I looked at my curtain started moving. I was like, oh crap, it's an earthquake.
Right.
And then I hear my sister and my nephew and my dad like. They were like, come on, get the babies. And they're yelling at my nieces, go to the living room with your papa. Go to the living room, hurry up. So I waited and everything was done and I was laying in my bed like, no one even came to check if I was alive. No one even cares. No one even cares. So I got up and I went to the door and I was like, I looked down the hall. I was like, so no one's going to check on me. No one's going to come and say, hey, Uncle Bo, there's an earthquake. No one cares. And they were like, well, we thought you were asleep. What if I was asleep? You're just leave me there. You're going to leave me there. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I guess.
And then the Friday night one,
yeah,
I was driving. I didn't even feel that one. We were driving over to the 66 night market, so I didn't even feel that.
I think I was at the swimming pool, man, getting my exercise in that on that Friday, and I was there like around 7:30 around there. So I was in the pool just doing my hydrotherapy exercises, which I do 3 to 4 times a week. And
all right.
I didn't even feel it. So I even asked the lifeguards, I go, did you guys feel anything? I said, no. So I was in the water, swimming and doing all kinds of stuff. And
It
I
was just some
come to
extra waves, and you were like, "What's going on?
what's
here?"
going on here, man? It's like, dang, like, but no, it was cool. I didn't even feel nothing. When I got home, my sister says, "Did you feel the earthquake and stuff?" I said, "No." I said, "I was in the water, so I didn't feel anything." So the lifeguard did say that there was a little shaking, but I think if it would have been something very like, I don't know. I guess they have their ways of shutting down things.
Yeah.
So I think, the safety comes first because there was a lot of kids in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if something would have been just really bad, I think they would have shut it down. They would have blown that whistle.
They
Knowing,
would've made everybody get out.
yeah,
Yeah,
knowing
right
that
away.
because I worked at a college and when lightning would strike,
Oh, yeah.
they would shut down.
Definitely, yeah,
yes,
definitely.
and blow the whistle and everybody got out of the water. So yes, yeah, I was there with the family. Got to share some time with my grandkids. I hardly don't see them.
That's cool.
Jaden and Alea. She's playing baseball instead of softball now. She's getting there, man.
Baseball,
Little
alright.
little Jesse Jr. He's only 2 years old, but he's always following me, and so I kind of took care of him. It's good to see my son and his wife, Autumn, and they're doing great. They just got married about 5 months ago.
Nice.
Right there. The reception was right there in Whittier, and we had a great time. And it was a family time. And but yeah, Jesse got down with my brother-in-law Jesse.
Yeah.
Got down with the barbecue, and
All
Patrick was there, and Stephanie and
Cool.
everybody. All the kids were enjoying the pool, so
Yeah.
it was really nice. So I hope that everybody had a great 4th of July, and
Yeah.
you guys were safe out there. And I know a lot of puppies and dogs and cats were scared because of of the fireworks. But there's nothing we can do. That's just something that happens. Every year. It's just once a year. So
Yeah, you just gotta try out different things. They have those pills for the dogs.
they do.
They have those pills to calm them. They have that spray,
They do.
and also have those little vests that have like inserts to
They-
like help them keep them calm.
They
There's
do.
a lot of different things.
Yeah, a lot of different things now for our pets, and but I know they get scared and they're afraid and they're shaking, and yeah, but unfortunately, that's something that has it's only once a year, so it's okay. But I hope everybody out there had a great 4th of July, and you guys enjoyed your family barbecues, whatever you did. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Being with your family.
About family.
It's all about family, man, and enjoying the time with them and being there with them, and enjoying the festivities. So I'm sure there was a lot of festivities and concerts throughout Southern California. So if you were out there and enjoying the music, good things, man. Good things are happening this summer. So I know, Bubba, you have some things that you want to talk about, and so we're gonna get right into it. And go right ahead, my friend.
All right. Well, first off, we got to talk about this tremendous job our U.S. national women's team did in winning the Gold Cup. This is the 4th Gold Cup championship in the U.S., and it's their 2nd in a row. In the past 2 tournaments, they have outscored their opponents a total of 40-6.
Wow,
A staggering 40-6 is beyond phenomenal. I could say
amazing.
it is the most dominant World Cup showing ever, at least in my opinion. And Megan Rapinoe, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Megan Rapinoe. Oh my God. This woman extraordinary. Extraordinary. She was awarded the Golden Ball for best player in the tournament, as well as the Golden Boot for most goals scored in the tournament.
Nice.
Oh man, in the words of Deion Sanders, you gotta pay them ladies. It just seems the trend right now. Everyone is talking about it. They need to pay these outstanding ladies equally because of the tremendous job they're doing.
Yeah.
Not to say anything about the men's. The men's national team did pretty good. I don't know if you saw that game.
I saw it, but I was not aware of these salaries until somebody posted something, and then I kind of verified it, and I go, wow, and I compared the numbers, and yeah, their numbers are way off. Yeah,
Way off.
way off.
But you saw that game though, right? The U.S. men's and Mexico.
In Mexico, I'm even wearing the shirt right here.
Oh man,
Right
this guy right here.
Wearing the camisa.
That was a tough fought game. But Mexico made the right adjustments.
They did.
They made the right adjustments to take out the U.S. men's team. Plus,
And the Mexican team didn't have the regular guys.
no, they didn't.
Sorry to say that.
They,
They didn't have their best guys.
The U.S. team needs to step it up. They faced like the B or C squad of the Mexico team. They still lost.
Like the triple A or double A, like in
they
baseball.
did.
Yeah.
That
But it was a
bad.
great game. I mean,
It was a good
1-0.
game.
It was a
It
great
was a
game.
1-0 score. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you see the game at?
I just saw the highlights.
Oh, they
I
saw the highlights?
because
Yeah.
I was at practice, and then
Yeah.
on the weekend I was probably napping before I had to go back to work.
Back
So
to
I saw
work.
the highlights.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game.
That was a great game. I went to my sister's, and yeah, it was a good game. I was there with my dad, and he was enjoying the game, and he was happy that they won. So congratulations to the Mexican
To the
national
Mexican
team.
national team.
Exactly.
Good job.
And to all the teams that were in that tournament, man, it's not easy.
Oh, it
Oh
ain't.
no, it's not
It ain't.
easy.
They give it their all.
They give it their all. And that new coach they had, the Mexican team, I like him. I like him a lot. He's very good. And what I heard from the players that he was just letting them play, and he would say things at the beginning of practice or games, and they just followed whatever he said. That's a good thing. That's awesome. That's really, really nice. And the team really responded to him. So my hat's off to the Mexican team and to the USA team and to all the teams that were in the tournament this year. Well, we got to wait another 2 more years for this one again. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll see. Yeah.
Hopefully the ladies get their money, though. Hopefully them ladies get their money.
Yeah.
But on the Major League side of things, now that we're in the All-Star break, I know the All-Star game's going on today.
Yeah.
I missed it. You know, I was at practice. But now that All-Star break is going on, we got 6 serious contenders for the ALC, with
Wow.
the Yankees and Astros on top of that list with 57 wins, and the Twins right behind them with 56. While in the NLC, the league is being dominated by the Dodgers, you know, who are looking like the clear-cut favorite to win the World Series with a whopping 60 dubs at the break, with the Braves 5.5 games behind as their close competition.
The
Five and a
Braves?
half games behind the Dodgers. Dodgers look amazing.
Yeah.
And a big up to our 2019 Major League Baseball home run derby winner Pete Alonso of the New York Mets,
Nice.
knocking 23 dingers in the final round to put away an amazing showing by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the
Wow.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Wow.
He hit 22 in the final round, yet set a derby record with a total of 91 blasts,
Wow.
and the furthest going 488 feet. The second round of the derby pretty much stole the show, though, with Vlad and Jock Peterson of the Los Angeles Dodgers,
Mm-hmm.
who kept going bomb for bomb, leading into the second
Mm-hmm.
of a 3-swing tiebreaker, with Vlad finally outlasting Peterson with a 40-39 victory. 40-39 in the second round. Just that one round, they scored 40 home runs and 39 home runs. What a great day for the long ball. You just
Wow.
gotta love it. Gotta love that.
So the guys are in the derby. Do you think it kind of throws them off with their swing if they no?
I don't know. There's people that are talking about they're juicing the ball or something like that.
Oh,
They're saying
yeah?
that the balls are a little different. All the pitchers are talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know Verlander was talking about that, saying that the balls feel a little different. That the balls they're projecting that there's going to be 600 more home runs by the end of the year
Wow.
because of compared to last year's total. There's going to be almost 600 more home runs because the ball's different. And it's just a lot of controversy about that, but
Is that
I think
because
these
of the
guys
threading
just-
inside, or
that's they're saying.
that's what they're saying, right?
They're
Yeah.
saying that something's wrong with the threading, and that since the league owns Rawlings, that they're changing something. But I don't know. I think just these athletes are a lot better. They're more scientific with their swing. It's just a total different league now. Just totally different from the Babe Ruth days and all of them to playing in the 80s and 90s. Now you got these guys that are all scientifically out there. They're changing their swing. That's just totally different.
Yeah, no,
Totally
it's
different.
crazy.
And now heading into hoops. LA is now the home to 4 of the top NBA talents in the league, with LeBron, the King James, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George.
Mm.
LA is certainly the center of attention again. The Lake Show with LeBron and Davis, or the Clipper Nation woo, woo, with Kawhi and PG. I cannot wait to see the battles between these two teams, to see who runs LA, the iconic Lakers or the rising Clippers.
There you go.
Who are my favorite because of the underdogs. Whoop, whoop, Clipper Nation. Oh, now with the power of the NBA scattered across the league, this upcoming season looks to be one of the most exciting in years. There are no powerhouse teams. They've been scattered around. There's going to be it's going to come down to whose young talents can step up, or whose veterans who've been underestimated can step up and make the difference. So it's going to be a great season. It's going to be exciting.
Nice.
And in college football, preseason power rankings, both of our local teams here in LA cracked the top 25, with the Bruins sitting at number 20 and USC. They barely made it at 25. UCLA at 20, USA at 25. Yes.
But yeah, but you know what? In years past, USC would be ranked better than UCLA.
I know, all the time.
All the time.
All the time. The thing is, they're both projected to go 7-5.
Mm-hmm.
They're both projected to go 7-5, but we got to see what's going to happen with these coaches who are both kind of on the hot seat. These coaches are kind of on the hot seat for the last 2 seasons. They're not showing as good as they should have.
Right.
But we'll see how this thing goes.
Oh, nice.
So let's go UCLA. Fight.
Let's go. Bruins.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Oh yeah. Other than that, like this weekend, we did. What'd you do this weekend? You said you went out. You were just chilling with the family.
With the family.
Well, this Friday, I went to the 626 night market.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. It was so good. It's the 626 night market. Is at Santa Anita Race Park. It's $5 to get in. Free parking. $5 for preferred parking if you want. Tons of food. Games, live music, entertainment, cool people, and a lot of awesome shops. There's a lot of things to buy. The food. Oh my God, the food. Gotta go. And my friend. Okay, here's this. I gotta tell this story because my nephew's gonna be mad if I don't tell this story. We were there, and my friend Jackie wanted to get a D cake. And a D cake is it's just what it sounds. It's a cake in the shape of a member. and the thing is, we're there in line to get it, and me and my nephew stepped back of the line. I forgot what we were eating. We were trying something else while she was in line ordering her D cake, and these 3 people walked by where we were at, and I thought that's what they were eating. So I asked them, "Hey, did you guys get the D cake?" And the guy kind of got offended. He looked at me like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, did you guys get the D cake?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, did you get the D cake? And he's like, "Nah." Mm-hmm. I go, "Oh, okay. Well, what is that? Just to see what else to try."
Right.
And he was like, "I don't know." What do you mean you don't know? What are you eating? You don't even know what you're eating? And he was like, "Oh, I got it over there."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. I thought you got the D cake." And he was like, I guess he got mad by that point. He was like, "Well, you got the D cake." And I was like, "Yes, I did. I got the D cake." And he was like, "What?" And I go, "Yes, I got the extra chocolate D cake, the one that comes on 2 plates, the big one." And he was just like, "Oh, okay, fine." He just walked away all mad. But I was like, "Dude, I was just trying to see, what you were eating." But what he did eat was, the D cake is one thing they do there, and the two stalls over, I seen them do it before. It's like a cake that they make like kind of like a waffle, mm-hmm. but it's the shape of a fish, and they cut it open and they put ice cream in it.
Oh, nice.
So that's what they had, but I thought it was the D cakes. They looked the same, but what I got was I went to the other end, and it's like what they make is like sort of like looks like an egg waffle, but inside each egg they have like different things. Like my nephew got his filled with chocolate, and I got mine filled with mochi. Mm-hmm. I got mochi, and after that they give you ice cream on top of it, and I got green tea ice cream. Oh yeah.
Perfect,
best thing.
Yeah. Perfect.
Best thing.
Now that market's open the whole summer, or is it just...
No, it's open this weekend,
okay.
And then 2 more weekends in August.
Oh, okay.
And it's a good thing.
It's like a farmer's market? No.
Yeah, they have like a farmer's market in one area. They have the farmer's market sort of to the left of it. Mm-hmm. Then they have other like vendors selling jewelry and clothes and different stuff. They have all kinds of stuff for kids. They got toys and
nice.
And they have games. It was cool. And then they have live music.
They have live music.
They sell
too,
liquor and get a little boozed up,
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Well, here's the number to the station here. You can call us in at area code 323-203-0815. You can talk to us and let us know what you're doing. Let us know what you did this weekend. Let us know if you have any events or anything going on. Whatever it is you want to talk about. We're going to open up the lines at 323-203-0815. And if you'd like to comment on what my friend Bubba just said about the sports and about the soccer or anything that you have in your mind, please call us and we'll make sure to put you on the air and listen to your question. And if maybe one of us can answer whatever it is your question. What else you got there for us, my friend?
Oh, I got a couple things going on that I saw on Facebook that were like pretty cool. Like the Rock the Queen. Rock the Queen is going down this Saturday, July 13th at the Queen Mary of Long Beach from 7 to 1.
Okay.
Some of the SoCal's best British tribute bands will be performing the night away. Guests will have access to all 3 stages. There will also be games, bars, and an outdoor pub courtyard.
Hmm.
Tickets for that event start at $35.
Wow.
What's pretty cool is going down in City Terrace on this Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Mariachi Espectacular. I think I said that right. Oh,
Espectacular. Yes, you
guys
did.
love that accent right there. Espectacular.
Todo Latino.
Espectacular right
That's
there.
it, yeah.
At City Terrace this Thursday at 11 o'clock on July 11th
Mm-hmm.
is a free concert from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Guaranteed to have fun. Guaranteed to have you up on your feet and singing along and dancing.
Mm.
If you like mariachi music, that sounds like a place to be right there. And it's free. Free nighty free.
What time to start?
At 7 p.m. from 7 to 9 at City Terrace Park.
So 2 hours.
There we go.
2 hours.
Get your mariachi on.
Nice.
On July 12th, Los Carnales, the Steady 45s and more to be announced are going to be playing Alex's Bar in Long Beach from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Tickets start at $15 for that.
Wow.
And this is one I'm definitely going to keep on my calendar. I hope you guys keep it on yours. We got War, Tierra, and Malo, who I've seen before at the Greek Theater. They're going to be playing a concert September 6th at the LA County Fair from 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to get in line. Get the reserve tickets. I know they're a little more than the regular admission tickets from going into the fair. Get the reserve seats. It's gonna be a really good show. I've seen them before at the Greek. All 3 of them together. It's amazing. Great show. Oh yeah, you got to watch that stuff.
So all 3 of them are going to be playing there at
All
the
3
same time?
together.
All 3 together.
Tierra, War, and Malo. It's a great show.
Great show. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a good lineup right there.
That is a great lineup, you know.
Oh,
Tierra's been around for many, many years, and they're an icon band. And so the other ones as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I've heard them play as well. But you know, everybody's going to the swap meets, man. All these great bands are going there and they're playing. You know, a lot of my friends post some of their videos, you know, of the band and them dancing and having a good old time. I think the most popular one is the Santa Fe Springs one. I think Tierra was there over the weekend. I believe.
Tierra was there.
They were there. So I mean, you can't beat it for $1.50 to get into the swap meet and listen to a great concert, and you know, for a couple of hours. That is awesome. So not only that, but there's music, concerts, events, festivals. I mean, oh gosh.
Yeah, they got all the concerts in the parks. They got one at Montebello Park.
Yeah, you do.
I think Suave is playing there soon.
Yes.
And then the Pico Rivera at Smith Park. They have concerts there for the concerts in the park.
Yeah.
So I look those up. You know, there's a lot
of things going on.
Different music
so if you go to your park, your recreational park there, they actually have a magazine. They'll give it to you for free, and they'll tell you exactly, you know, what's going on certain days or certain weekends, and you can come and enjoy the festivities. They have a lot of stuff for kids as well, which is great. A lot of good food as too. So you know, it's just a family gathering, and it's a family event for everybody. And it's a great thing too. So it also brings in money for the community and for the city. And so yeah, I mean those are great events for us to go and support them and have them. You know, they always put on great shows anyway. The city does. I used to work for the city of Alhambra, and every Saturday for that whole summer, I mean, it was concert after concert, and I mean, I'm gonna tell you, it was packed. I mean, packed. The stage was awesome, but it was something very, very, very nice. And I think every community does that. So I wanted to share with you a story that I heard this morning while I was at work, and it's on YouTube. It's this couple that was on Good Morning America. And it's going viral. And I shared this with Bubba off the air. You know, it's a story about Chris and Emily Norton, and they have a book out. It's called the 7 Longest Yard, and what the reason for the title of the book is this: Chris was a football player in college, and he had gotten hurt. He got hurt, seriously hurt, from his spine and couldn't walk. And the doctors only gave him a 3% chances of him walking or even moving his hands. So what Chris did, he went back and he took his physical therapy for about 9 months and started working on weight, started to get stronger. And he went back to his college where he graduated, and he walked the 7 yards that he promised. And then he met his fiance, Emily, and they were arranging their wedding. He was mentioning that weren't sure if the wedding was going to go on, and because of all this, but Emily loves Chris and so much that she helped with everything, the wedding and all that. So the day of their wedding, what he was going to do, he was going to walk to the altar, the 7 yards, to say his vows. But Chris did not go alone. Emily helped him, picked him up from the chair. Check this out, from his wheelchair, and they both walked those 7 yards to say their vows. They've adopted like 5 girls and 3 boys, so now they have 8 kids all together. And what a blessing, and what a great story. I love these kind of stories. He was sharing on Good Morning America about the miracle, about what happened, their faith, and how they stuck together as husband and wife. Emily, right after I think the wedding, got some type of anxiety or something like that, but she was able to get through that. And now they have a big, humongous family. Can you believe that? I mean,
that's a lot. That's
9 months of therapy. The doctors gave Chris a 3%, a 3% of him walking or even moving or even doing anything.
And taking on 8 kids.
Taking on 8 kids. Yes.
Big ups to him and to her,
Yes.
especially. That's a hard situation to deal with, and she's taking it on. And that the best thing about that is the love.
The love. Exactly.
The love is what carries them through. And as much as
that's it,
I say it all the time, and people say it sometimes, just love ain't enough. Love,
yes,
as you can see, love is enough sometimes. Love is enough.
So she was in her wedding dress and he was in his tuxedo, and they showed the video when Emily picked them up, and they walked those 7 yards to where the priest or the minister
altar,
was.
yeah.
And that's where they said there's 7 yards. They actually measured it. That was it. And they have a book out called The 7 Longest Yards. Wow. And I think it's up there, man. It's selling really good. Humble as can be, loving. I mean, I was at work watching this, and while I was waiting to get into the doctor's office, and that just touched my heart. And that's why I'm sharing it, because it's something very beautiful. It's like, when you have this tremendous support from your family, and deep in your heart that that you're not going to be this way, you're not going to give up. And so they didn't, and now they adopted 7 children. He's in a wheelchair, she works, and wow, that is amazing.
That's inspirational.
Inspirational, very inspirational. People. Yes,
love will give you that strength for all that.
Yes. Did you talk about the story at Disneyland or not yet?
Not yet. Well, we're gonna get to that right now.
You get to that.
That was one thing I wanted to bring up for families. I seen this right now. I seen it when we were in the studio, and it's an event going down this weekend at Knott's Berry Farm. I believe it's this Saturday. It's called on July 13th, Knott's Glow Farm Summer 2019. So it's an event. It's not an official Knott's Berry Farm event, but they got the okay from the security. And what they want people to do is, people that are going to Knott's that day or have season passes, what you do is they want you to wear glow sticks, necklaces, hats, clothing, glasses, glow-in-the-dark stuff, LED light shirts, foam sticks, glow sticks, light up shoes, backpacks, all that kind of stuff, all that little extra glow and stuff like that. They're gonna have people walking around with black lights and everything to make your stuff look more fluorescent. That sounds pretty cool. And they're gonna meet up there. They also say if you have like lightsabers and swords, wands, balloons, anything like that, take that stuff. And during this section of the park, they're gonna have like a little parade where you could go out there, wear your stuff.
Oh, really?
And people are gonna just see you and cheer you on, and that sounds pretty cool if you want to take your kids out there.
Nice.
They say the only thing is adults cannot wear costumes. So bunch of weirdos out there, do not wear the costumes. Don't dress like Knott's Berry Farm employees.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. Don't block any way for the crowds, but the parade is gonna be. It sounds like a pretty cool thing. You take your kids, they wear their little glow stuff, and they meet other kids, and they have a little good time. I thought that was pretty cool if they're gonna do that. And I'm glad that Knott's Berry Farm agreed with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not an official event or anything. There's no extra cost for it. All you gotta do is go and take your stuff. That's pretty cool.
Cool. That's
That
awesome.
sounds like a really,
That's
really
pretty
good
cool.
time. Better than what's going on at Disneyland.
Disneyland, yes. You want to share that story with our audience? Our number again is, what's our number, Bubba?
It is
323
323-203
0815.
There we go.
Lines are open,
0815.
yes.
Lines are open if you want to call in. I know that most of you guys seen that video on
It's funny.
YouTube, Instagram of the family squabble at Disneyland Toontown. I was, oh wow, I cannot believe what happened. Well, first of all, they got into this huge scuffle there, huge scuffle, but yet nobody was arrested. Apparently, they were family.
They were family.
They were family, and it was pretty bad. It started off with one female who spit in the face of a gentleman. Well, not a gentleman, because this guy is not a gentleman. This guy ended up putting hands on her, and they got into it with I guess I think that's her man that was there. He was wearing a white shirt. He got into it with him.
Was that the guy in the red shirt?
Yeah, the guy in the red shirt, the one plus size lady. Let's just say I could say that. I could say
You could
that.
say that,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
The plus size lady spit in the guy in the red shirt's face.
Right.
And then he just started wailing on her. He started giving her a mollywop. And while he was doing that, the gentleman that she was with, it looks like she was with, or apparently the guy in the white shirt, went around and started trying to fight him. But he never could. They kept circling around like fifth graders on the playground. They were just like circling each other like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And then the guy in the white shirt
It's pretty funny.
sees, I guess the girl he was with, or I don't know who she is. She was wearing a beige top.
Right.
And she was like trying to separate them. And he just, oh yeah. And just, wow, sucker punches her in the face.
But they were like in a circle.
Yeah,
right?
they kept circling and like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Oh, man.
And then all of a sudden he sees her and just, wow, and just sucker punches her. And she takes it though. She didn't fall down. She took the hit. And then
there was a couple ladies on the ground.
Oh,
yeah.
Because after they kind of separated right there,
Uh-huh.
and then the guy in the red shirt went back and started getting into it. That lady, the plus size lady, and started going into it because the two females started getting into it because they were like, okay, well, I can't hit him back, but I'm gonna hit you back. So the lady started fighting.
Saw that, yes.
And then when the guy in the red shirt went and attacked that girl again, which, like I said, not a gentleman, over here grabbing her by the hair and trying to pull her down,
That's
which I think he
crazy.
did.
That was crazy.
Then the guy in the white shirt came and they were going to fight again. And the grandma, you see the grandma get out of the rascal, and she gets out and she's like, oh, everybody needs to separate here. You guys need to stop. And then she falls down, like Kevin Hart's grandma. She falls down. And
I saw that.
like, I think she did it on purpose because I don't think nobody pushed her. She was just like, and laid there, and she like opened her eye, like, is anybody seeing me? Anybody know help me? And then nobody went to help her. So then she's like, kind of like, okay, I'm okay. You know, it was just ridiculous. They got into all that fight. They ended up fighting and pushing back and forth. The security was nowhere to be seen.
I was gonna say, where is security when you need them? Where is the police or the Disney whatever? I mean, who was trying to tell them who's gonna break up the fight?
There was a custodian. The custodian standing there with the white shirt and the white pants, all in his white with his little red bow tie, his Disneyland bow tie, with a broom, and the little porter to sweep up, and he's like, "Hey guys, come on, you gotta stop there, guys. Hey, why don't you guys stop?" Luckily, there was some people there, some good Samaritans there trying to separate everybody from fighting. You know, because it took them forever for security to get there. It was like 4 minutes into the video by the time security got there.
Security did get there?
Finally.
I didn't see that.
And then when they did, people were already scattered. They didn't even chase nobody. And then the guy in the red shirt's walking around and he's still pushing the chick. And they're just like, hey, sir, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if they were Latino, they'd be out of the park already. They would have got them right away.
You think security would have got there right away?
I don't know. I guess they were like in Toontown. They're like, there's a fight in Toontown. They were like, come on. Are you serious? The fight's going down in Toontown?
Crazy.
They're like, who's fighting? They're like, well, Roger Rabbit got somebody in a headlock. And it was just crazy. I just couldn't believe it.
But the thing of it is that you have families there with kids, looking at this, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Those good Samaritans were like, hey, back up. There's there's kids here. You know, that's my thing.
Okay, we have a call, and we'll take that right now. Here we go.
Let's see. Hello, caller. You're on the air with the Chizme Show. Who may I say is speaking?
It's Pauline, Bubba's sister.
Boo to that caller. Let's change it.
No, we can't do it. Hi, Pauline. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
good,
Nene,
thank
did you see that video?
Yes, that's why I'm calling, because Raquel told me to look at it this morning. That's my best friend. And I text her back, oh my gosh, I cannot stop watching this. Like, it was so crazy. And the best part of it was, like, everybody's going crazy, and you could hear the Disney music in the background. Oh my gosh, I was rolling. That was, like, the funniest part ever.
I was waiting for one of the characters to come out and be like, separate.
Oh, Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse?
Right? If Mickey would have came out of his house and been like, no, stop.
When I first saw it, I was laughing. I mean, it was kind of just hilarious. It was just funny. I mean, wow. It was there for us to see. And right there, I mean, you got it right there. It's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It is funny. Wow.
The music did it for me, though.
I didn't hear the music. I just heard him yelling and stuff. I really wasn't paying attention to the music. It was crazy. It was really crazy.
Like, these people, and then it's just at Disneyland.
Yeah, at Disneyland.
And they're like, no, we're family. Don't worry about it. You're good. No one's pressing charges.
Nobody's pressing charges. I'm looking at it right now.
Raquel said that it was I can say plus size lady too. The plus size lady.
You're allowed.
Right? Was there with her side dude, and the guy in the red shirt is the main guy for the plus size girl, and he was there with his side chick too.
Oh wow!
What?
Wow!
The one in the beige was his side chick?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, how does Raquel know this? We got to get her over here. She knows all the cheese, man. How does she know this? From a viral video, it's like, oh, I got all the lowdown. You didn't know.
Hey, Pauline, how are you coping with all these earthquakes? Are you doing okay?
Bubba's a crybaby. We were good at
did you wake me up? Did you wake me up? No, you didn't wake me up.
No, like I did freak out. I even told Bubba, pack a bag, because I was like, just in case something happens, we got to be ready.
Oh, you told me after I came out and said, hey, are you going to check on me?
It's true, crybaby.
All right, then. Thank you.
Anything else you want to share with us?
My sister-in-law, little baby cousin Tracy, saw you.
To call and tell you the gossip about the YouTube video.
Thanks, guys. All right.
My sister-in-law, little baby cousin Tracy, she saw you at Disneyland all hooked up. That's your wrap. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Oh man, yeah, I'm telling you that I didn't know all that went into that video.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
That is funny.
Over there with their side pieces getting caught at Disneyland.
That's crazy, man. You would think that no fights would be at Disneyland, correct? It's
not
they
only
say it's
that,
the
but
happiest place on
especially
Earth.
Toontown. Like I heard about the fight at Disneyland. And I was like, okay, but I was like, Toontown, really? Are we down at Toontown? If anywhere, I thought it would be like, maybe like on the ride of like the Matterhorn or something like that. Like one of those long lines of people are waiting there forever, and it's hot. And the temperature come in.
And if you see that, you see all the people around just standing around and looking at this in the center there.
And they're just like, they just can't believe it. They're like, what's going on? So then like security finally shows up and they're just standing there. And then he starts wailing on this chick.
I can't believe that. Look at that other guy chasing that other girl.
Exactly. And these other guys that are getting involved are just...
See, I didn't see that part. See?
Yeah, these guys are just like good Samaritans. They're trying to help separate people.
Wow.
It's just ridiculous. And security's like... that little guy in the back, he's 16 years old.
They only have one guy there.
Right? The little 16-year-old, like, oh, well, I got a walkie-talkie, so
that's crazy.
I have a little authority, guys. So maybe
is crazy.
But then, what's cool is that people stepped up to try and hold this guy back. Because I mean, you're there for the kids.
Yeah.
And
when was this? Yesterday?
I'm not sure what I know it was over the weekend.
Oh, the weekend?
But I see that there's other people that stepped up and grabbed whoever's kids were there and moved them out of the way.
Now they got a big crowd there.
That's a good sense of community that they were there to do that. But now when all security comes, they still don't do anything.
Yeah.
They're still just like, okay, let that guy up. Yes, he was hitting the girl in the face. So what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Wow.
I was just surprised by
My
it. It's
gosh.
just,
Amazing what people put up and what they see. My gosh.
and the
And then it
thing
goes
is,
viral
like,
too.
yeah, and the thing is, like, I get mad at people for like, man, put your phone away, live in the moment. But then we wouldn't get these moments like this.
I know.
I love
Yes.
I love the cameras for all the fights. But when I'm around people, I'm like, put the phone away. Put the phone away. Let's live in the moment. But if you don't, you're gonna miss out
Yeah.
on a treasure like this one.
I see a lot of videos on Facebook too
Oh,
of the
man.
videos of grandmothers dancing and stuff
Oh,
in
yeah.
their 80s, and I think that's really cute and stuff that they put stuff like that up there. It's great, man. It's awesome. Our phone number here again is area code 323 203 0815. If you have a birthday, if you have an event coming up this week, let us know and we'll give you a shout out, and we'll make sure that our audience listens to it, so that they can go to that event. Or if you're gonna go on vacation, you want to share where you're going. I know I had a couple friend Joe Navarez and his wife. They spent 2 weeks in Acapulco,
Ooh,
and
nice.
every day he was putting a video up where they were eating. This guy ate nothing but lobster, fish. I don't know. He must have drank over 100 beers or more in those 2 weeks that he was
That's
there.
what I'm talking about. Living life to the fullest.
That's what it said. It's Sparky Life. He calls himself Sparky Life. He's
Attaboy,
he's an
Sparky.
electrician, and he calls himself.
That's a bad nickname, but I got it. I get it.
Yeah. He's an electrician, and his nickname, he calls himself on Facebook Sparky Life. So him and his wife, his mom, and I've known. Here we have another call.
Oh, okay. Go for it, sir.
Good evening. You're on the air on LA Talk Radio. This is Handsome Latino. Who are we speaking to?
Patrick.
Hey,
Oh.
Patrick. What's up, man?
Oh, that trick.
First of all, it's Trojan fight on. Get out of here with that UCLA
Oh,
stuff.
come on, guy. They're ranked
They're still-
25 in the
they're still
preseason.
They're still the Clippers of Los Angeles.
Oh, get over it, guy. Do you see the Clippers got Kawhi now too?
They're still the JV team. They're still the JV
Oh,
team.
not anymore. You're gonna see they're gonna win their first title, and the Lakers are gonna be like, "What? Come on, you
Come on,
you know
Patrick.
this."
Dude, LA's gonna
Patrick.
be good, but we're not. You didn't even talk about the best team in LA though. You forgot about them.
I'm gonna get to that next week when I go into further detail of the Chargers and Rams. Don't worry about it.
I like how you already know who I'm talking about. The best team in
I
the
already
NFL,
know what you're
right?
talking about. The Chargers.
No, the Rams. The Rams.
No,
The Rams.
The Chargers. The Chargers who went 12-4
Beat
last
the
year.
Niners.
No, the
Beat
Chargers
the
who went
Niners
12-4 last year, who are looking to be the top team in the AFC.
Mm.
But we'll go into detail that.
Hey,
next
Patrick,
week.
when's that stadium going to be ready? Do you know?
When's the what? The stadium next year.
Oh, next year. So
this is the last year. Yeah, it's gonna be the last year at the Coliseum.
this is the last year at the Coliseum, and then they shift over to the other to the new venue. Wow, that's going to be pretty awesome.
That place looks amazing.
It looks amazing, and it's right in the center. Where is it
In Carson.
in Carson?
No,
Is
no,
it-
sorry. In
No,
Inglewood.
it's in Inglewood.
Oh, it's in Inglewood.
I'm sorry, Inglewood.
Okay,
Inglewood.
okay.
It's right across the street from the Forum.
So they have one more year this year, and then next year they go into the stadium, into that venue, beautiful venue. Wow,
Yeah, that place.
pretty amazing.
That place looks awesome. The stadium alone looks bad. They're gonna have like shops and hotels
I saw
and
that,
all
yeah.
kind. It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
So what's on your mind, Patrick? What's going on, buddy?
He's
Oh,
hating.
you just forgot it, you know.
He just
talking about
forgot.
the
He's
real
just
LA
reminding you.
He's just hating that
That's how I
USC.
remind him.
USC's in their
Talk about-
preseason rankings at 25 because they're garbage, and his coach is gonna be fired.
Hmm.
He
You know.
should be fired. This guy. Come
Ah,
on.
here we go. Who's your favorite USC coach now? The one that didn't make it. What's his name?
Whoa. My favorite USC coach is Pete Carroll.
Don't you ever
But
say
my
that
boy,
again. I already told you don't say that word.
That's my boy right
It's
there.
like Voldemort of NFL. Don't say that name.
Does he that name?
I don't like Pete Carroll.
Mr. Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. I would say I would say his nickname, but we're on the radio, so I'm not gonna go there.
What? What's his real name?
Big Balls Pete. Go
Oh,
for it,
God.
4-1 all the time.
He says it all the time. Like, that guy's the man.
Man.
Like,
Did you watch that soccer game, the USA Mexico game, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm not really big on soccer, but yeah, I watched it.
You watched it? Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta watch those games.
Gotta
Like,
watch
I'm
those
not even
games.
big on soccer too, but when it comes to like things like
the
that,
World Cup and stuff like
the
that.
World
yes.
Cup, Gold Cup, man,
Yes.
those people give it their all.
They're all.
You
yeah.
gotta love that
Oh,
stuff.
speaking of fights, that one fight at the Yankee Angels game we went to.
Oh
and
wow,
that fight was crazy.
we went to a Yankees Angels game
Mhm.
a few years back, And we're there, and the Yankees and Angels fans were fighting like right behind us. And I was like, "Come on, man! We're not Dodgers. You need to stop that. We're not Dodger fans. You need to stop that in the stands."
Right.
And people were laughing.
And the security guard was like 80.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
a
really?
poor old man. He was the
80
poor
years
guy-
old?
Yeah.
It looked like he was 80 years old, trying to separate the fight. It was pretty bad.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Oh yeah, he was over there. Come on, guys. Just come on, you just stop. That poor guy. That guy had the worst job of the day.
Hey, but you know the best seats at Dodger Stadium are the bleachers, man.
Everybody loves the bleachers.
Everybody
You
loves
know,
the
you gotta
bleachers.
sit
You
in
got
the-
all the raza there. You got
That's
everybody
right.
there. Yeah, I
That's
remember when I
right.
went with
Oh, and
my.
the Yankees are coming over this year.
Oh, they are. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be there in August.
When I went there with my grandson last year during the summer, all these homeboys out there, but you know they were cool. You know
Yeah,
they're
well, the
cool.
thing is,
They're
It
cool.
depends. Like my dad loves the Dodgers, but for me to get him a Dodger game, it's like pulling teeth. Because the thing is, the last game we went to, which was a bad one, was the Dodgers and Angels,
Mm-hmm.
and we went a few years back, and that was the last game my dad wanted to go to
Mhm.
because just the fans. I was wearing my Angel stuff because I'm an Angels fan,
Right.
and my dad's wearing his Dodger stuff,
Right.
and these guys behind us were throwing stuff were trying to throw it over me to these row of Angel fans that were in front of me. There was a bunch of, let me say, Caucasian Angel fans in front of me, and the guys behind me were Latino Dodger fans. They
Right.
were throwing stuff down at them,
Right.
but some of them hit me. So my dad turns around, we start getting into it with these guys, and they're like, no, 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 we're trying to throw it to them. But my dad was just like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to, be there for that.
Yeah. it's
So getting my dad to
crazy.
go to a Dodger game is like pulling teeth. So I
Yeah.
guess if I'm gonna take my dad to a game, I can't wear my Angel stuff. So.
You know what was funny though? There was like a intermission. Something happened on the field, and they had like 10 minutes, 15
I'm
minutes.
gonna hang up, guys. The other callers are trying to get in.
Talk to you.
Ah,
All right,
All
bye.
right, cry baby.
And everybody was rapping, man. Everybody was not rapping, but dancing and stuff. And then they were on the big teleprompter and stuff, and they were like more and more, and then they would challenge each other.
That's cool.
I don't know what happened on the field.
It's a good environment. Like
It
I was
is.
telling, we were camping, and I was telling
It is.
my sister and my brother and my friends, Charlie and Kenya, we got to take the kids to a game.
Yeah.
Like I
Yep.
loved it growing up with my dad and my family. We'd always go to Dodger games, and it was always a good time.
We
And
were
I-
always
I-
the last. When I went with my dad when I was a kid, and
Uh-huh.
my tios. And at that time they used to take little whiskey bottles and stuff, get all drunk and stuff. We'd be the last ones out of the parking lot, So
Yeah.
those were good memories. I remember that
Oh,
with my
yeah.
dad and stuff. And I don't know how they drove home, but man,
Yeah.
they drove home and we had a good time. I remember. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
remember those good times and sitting there on the side of just waiting till they get sober. Or guess I don't know. That little botellita.
Yeah.
Oh, my tío Feliz, man, he was awesome.
I-
He's a big Dodger fan.
I used to, my cousin Beatrice used to work there, and she used to get tickets for me and my uncle Junior, who was like my grandpa, and he would always take me like during the day.
Yeah,
I get off of school, and he's like, "Come on, let's go." And we
Yeah.
get in his car, and we drive up there,
yeah.
and we'd go for a day game for the Dodgers, and we
Yeah.
sit there, and we'd be booing the umpire, and
Hey, how come they stopped these double headers, man? They don't do double headers no more.
they do them once in a while
Do
when they have
they?
to make up games. When they gotta do makeups
really?
from like postponed games and stuff. They
'Cause I
do that.
remember that their double
They used to do
headers
that
were on the
Saturdays.
schedules,
Yeah, we used
right?
to see them on the weekends, like
Yeah.
double headers. They would play like at 2 and 7.
I haven't seen any of those
It's been a
lately.
while since they've done that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I remember they used to do that all the time.
Oh, they used to do that a lot. Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
go see those, and he's taking me to go see Fernando Valenzuela and Oral Hershiser.
Oh,
Growing up, I was a major Dodger fan. I loved the Dodgers till the Raul Mondesi incident.
okay.
Raul
I-
Mondesi gave me the finger, and that was the last time.
Well,
That's
because you
it.
mentioned that, I'm actually friends with Mike Brito's daughter,
Okay.
and see if I can get him in here sometime and chat with him.
Yeah, I
about-
grew up around the corner from him, like 2 blocks away.
Oh, is that
He lived
right?
right on the corner of
Yeah.
Grande Vista and
Yeah.
Grande Vista and Atlantic at Garcia Park. So he would always get the Dodgers come out and throw us the first pitch of our baseball season. So I seen I
Is
met
he
Don
involved
Drysdale.
still with
I'm not sure if he does anymore. but he's still-
scouting? No.
I'm not sure, but I see him
Oh.
at the Dodger game
He's
still.
at the
You see him
Dodger
right
game,
there in the background. You see him right
Okay.
there in the dugout behind the
You can't
home
miss
plate.
him. He was wearing that
yeah.
hat
Always wearing his derby hat.
and
Yeah.
his fashioned ties that he has on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but his daughter is a friend of mine, so
That's awesome.
I'm gonna hit her up, see if she's if her and her dad can come in and share with us how they found Fernando Valenzuela, man.
Oh, yeah.
like that, yeah, and stuff like that, and see if he's still involved with the Dodgers and stuff. That would be cool.
I know he's always there. That guy's gonna be forever there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's gonna have something to do
Just
with
like Tommy
Dodgers.
Lasorda, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Those guys are like legends.
The big legends,
Especially
yeah.
him. He's a man behind the scenes, but people know about him. And like, who's that guy? That's Mike Barreto. He's one of the big time Dodger scouts.
Yeah.
And he's one of the reasons why I met Don Drysdale.
Oh, is that right?
He had Don Drysdale come out to our park and throw out the first pitch of our baseball
That's
season.
super cool.
Man, it was
That's awesome.
crazy. Oh, we got another caller. Let's see who it is. Hello, caller. You're on with the big dog. Holla.
Hi, Fred. How are you?
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi.
How are you?
Congratulations on your show.
Thank you very much.
Thank
what
you,
are you
Lucy.
doing?
Well, I was shopping at Target.
At
listening to you
Target?
guys.
What?
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Her name is Tina.
Oh, Tina.
Her name is Tina, but she's Lucy because
Oh,
her
Lucy.
husband's Ricky.
Oh.
And then there's me and Ethel.
Yeah,
There's
me
Fred and Ethel.
Nice.
We're the ones that get Bubba every year for the USC UCLA game.
They love to prank me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They always prank
He's
my
always
car.
blindsided by us.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. They've TP'd my car many times.
Is that right?
In red and gold.
Is that right?
Balloons, writing on my car, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We do it all to him.
Very funny.
I just called in to tell you guys congratulations on your show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And, I hope you guys keep going forward.
Thank you.
And, I wish you guys the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tina. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for support. Please share the word at home, at your work. Where are you at? Target? Share the word at Target there where you're at.
At Target.
Or in the parking lot, wherever.
It's Target.
Oh,
At
Target.
With the
Okay.
pinky up. Target.
Inside the market with everybody.
Like Walmart with
Like
the silent
Walmart.
T. Walmart.
That's what I do.
Walmart.
Walmart. Well, thank you, Tina, for that call. Bless you, and continue listening. And we're going to come up with some really good segments coming up in the next couple of weeks. And gosh, just spread the word and the love. We really appreciate that. And you calling in, that means a lot to us.
Love you, Tina. Send everybody my love. We got to
I
go to
love you
Killer
guys
Shrimp.
too.
Killer Shrimp. We got to go.
I hear you guys. I see you guys. Well, I hear you guys do fundraisers on events. We're doing a fundraiser on September 7th
Okay.
for the Alzheimer's Association.
All right.
Oh, nice.
It's from 12 to 5, and it's in San Marino. I'll shoot you guys the address. It's
Okay.
at my work.
Okay.
All the benefits go to Alzheimer's and dementia, which is, a lot of people and families struggle with that very hard.
Yes.
Yes.
It's getting bigger and bigger, and it's like cancer. We need a cure for it.
Okay.
Yeah, come
Definitely.
on down. It's gonna have music and lowriders and
Oh, cool.
all that. And
Awesome.
it'll be fun, for a great cause.
Are you and
Nice.
Ethel going to be modeling the lowriders? Or?
No, I have to be working that day. So I have to be nice. I have to be Tina that day. Not
Okay,
Lucy.
Tina. Okay.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
Tina.
Thank
Much
you very much,
love.
Tina.
We
Love
love you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Love
Have a
you
good
guys
night.
too. Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. I think we just have time for this. We wanted to say this at the very end, I guess, because this is the time that we have here. And that is, we have a new host.
Yes, we do.
Yes, and that is Raquel Fernandez, something like that. And Fernandez, yes, Raquel Fernandez, yes. She has a French last name.
Goodbye.
Yes. And she has experience in broadcasting, marketing. She's also been a
Journalism.
model, TV commercials, and voiceover. And then she also represented Venezuela in the Mrs. World 2000 and the Mrs. Globe 2001. So and then she also placed 10th on both beauty pageants. So Raquel is going to be our new host. She'll be here in a few weeks. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it tonight because she teaches a class not too far from here, and she teaches at a college, and she teaches beauty etiquette.
Ooh.
Yes. So,
Etiquette. For
yes,
all you
etiquette.
ladies out there.
Yes.
Pinkies up.
So she was supposed to call in, but unfortunately, she texted me. She said that the class was going to last till like 9:30. She was going to dismiss the class like at 8:15 or 8:10 so she can be here, the second half of the program. But unfortunately, she couldn't because of the class. So She only has a couple more classes to go, and then she'll be on here, from 8 to 9 with us. And she'll be bringing some really good segments. I spoke to her on Saturday, and she's really excited about it. And she's really, like upbeat and everything else.
Awesome.
And then lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to Sally and Tina, who were our host for a month. We want to say thank you very much for your help, and I want to wish you the very best. Bubba?
Good luck, ladies. I appreciate everything you guys did for us, and I hope I wish you guys the best in every venture you guys see through. Good luck.
That's it. And so yeah, we're really excited to have Raquel on board. So
Yep.
she's gonna do a great job for us, and she's really looking forward to bringing some good segments in and bringing some good ideas. So I'm really happy about that.
Cool. You have a quote of the week before you can sign off?
I do. Always keep your head up and keep your eyes to the sky.
I have one that I tell my nephew all the time because we both went to Stevenson Middle School. Fourth and forever forward.
That's it.
Gotta keep going.
Until next time, I'm Handsome Latino.
The Big Dog, and this is the Chizme Show.
The Chizme Show every Tuesday,
Ooh.
8 to 9. Good night, everybody. Thank
Good
you for
night.
listening.
Thank you.